everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I wanted to show you this cute little ornament that I've made. These are actually going to be gifts that I send to my team. So for my team members that are watching, you will get one. Sorry you didn't get surprised. But I wanted to show it. These are so fun. I did do a fall table setting sort of thing with these wood slices, and today I wanted to create a little ornament. So I've been kind of testing and playing around with them, and this one actually came out pretty decent. You can see I've done the back as well as the front. I am using the Snowman Season stamp set. I absolutely love snowmen, so it'll be no surprise that I chose this set to create my team ornament. I like to send a little something every holiday, and last year we made ornaments as our make and take, and this year I wanted to send them a little something. So let me show you my first try at this so you can see the difference. You can see this one is not as great. So I was playing around. I stamped this one in our Stays-On ink, and this one was stamped in the Memento. So the Memento, is this ink pad that we typically use with our blends. I just was afraid that I wasn't going to get a dark enough black, and it's a little too thick to use with the Stamparatus. So I tried the Stays-On. Well, you can see I do not like the result of that. You can see how the blends smeared a little bit, and you can also hopefully see that our Snowfall Accents puff paint did not puff that well on this one. And so I think what happened is I put down the puff paint all at one time and then got my heat tool. This one I did kind of individually, or I might have done these two since they were close together. So a little bit of a lesson learned there. So we are going to use our Memento, and then we're also going to do the puffed paint. So here is the wood slice. I can put a link to these on Amazon in the description of the video. I have shared that before on my previous video. So let me ink this up. I am using the larger snowman here that has the little tree and such. So I'm going to line that up, and I'm going to give this a nice press. Now, what's nice about this is that it is photopolymer, so if I wanted to realign it, which I actually did on this one with the Stays-On, and it worked perfectly, so that's an option too. Otherwise, just really give it a nice press and you should be okay. So you can see there I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so let's get our blends. So I'm using our light pumpkin pie, and I'm going to use the fine tip here. Now it does spread a little bit, so what I've found is that if I just kind of do a couple dots in the center and see if it spreads to kind of fill out, that will keep me from going outside of the lines. So little tip there. Let's use the light Poppy Parade, and you can do the same here. So I'm just kind of giving that a little bit of a tap. So those three little taps there, and I kind of try to stay to the center so that hopefully it doesn't spread into the next line, because that's where I want to use my other color. So hopefully you can kind of see that. I know it's kind of hard with the camera so far away, and I can't hold it and zoom at the same time. So I'm going to do a little bit of tapping and let that kind of fill out. Okay, now I'm going to grab my pool party. This is my dark pool party, and I'm going to bring that back up, and we're going to kind of do the same thing. Just give that a little bit of tap. Because they're natural wood, you know, they absorb very well. Okay, so you can see here I'm going to now do the top of the hat. Again, I'm just kind of dabbing so that hopefully I can stay within the lines. Let me open up my Poppy Parade. So I want to get that one right there, just touching up a couple spots. And so there are some natural markings in the wood that, you know, is just how it will be. You know, everyone will be different. Okay, so here is now our Snowfall Accents Puff Paint. This is supposed to be shook very well. And then I have my heat tool, which is kind of hard to reach here, but I'm going to do my best. Maybe I'll bring my camera a little bit closer. And then I'm going to put this down and turn on the heat tool. So I'm going to put it on setting 2. I might have to go off camera a bit. So hopefully you can see now how that puffed up. So I'm going to do all of those the same way. I'm going to do one at a time to hopefully get okay. So hopefully now you can see all of our fun snow. And then as you see on my original, and of course you'd want to do this before you put down your snow, I stamped my sentiment as well as some snowflakes on the back. And then I'm using our Real Red, curly ribbon to use as my holder, you know, to hang it or however they'd like to use it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this fun project. I do absolutely love creating little gifts and things to share with others, and this is definitely one of my favorites for the season. So you will find a full supply list in the description of the video, and if you don't already own this stamp set, I would love for you to pick it up in my online store, and I look forward to being back with you guys real soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.